I said yes to a lot of opportunities over the last 4 years, probably more opportunities than I could have done well. And for me, done is always better than perfect. So I just said yes to things, got it done to the best of my ability, and that opened up a lot of other opportunities that wouldn't have presented themselves.
I used to volunteer with Waterwatch, so I got experience with going out and working with schools around water quality testing, but also presenting myself, which is something that I found myself quite familiar with, and I really, really enjoyed that aspect of it.
I wish that I had gone to the career fairs at university and realised that graduate programs open well before the end of year. Don't leave applying for jobs right to the end.
I think employers are looking for graduates who can demonstrate adaptability. They expect them to have the technical expertise, but what differentiates one from another is the character values that they have, things like ability to adapt to new situations, work well with a team, communicate effectively, those kind of things.
I have been a graduate and I've also managed the graduate program here at SA Water. At the end of the day, it's about character and what people have developed outside of university. We look for people who have been involved in sporting clubs or committed themselves to, say, mentoring for the Scouts to show that they have developed some team playing skills and, the capacity to do things other than just focus on an academic career.
I think in terms of finding a job, it's really tapping in on your personal network, and the network of people who've left Flinders before, for example, is hugely empowering. I got the job here at the Australian Wine Research Institute because I knew a colleague who I used to study with, and she had a role here, and we were catching up socially, and she let me know that there was a position that was advertised.
As someone who isn't that comfortable with networking, I found it really useful to, use some off the beaten path avenues, if you will. I think going to training courses can be a really great way to develop networks. There are professional groups and societies that people can join as students, usually for pretty cheap. If you have the means to go to events that are related to your field, that can be a great way to meet people.
If you see a job advertised that might not sound like the job you want to do, maybe just give it a go. Interview experience is really important. And you never know, you might like the job, or it might open up an opportunity for a job where you really want to end up.
Just baby steps, get into a position that interests you and then work your way up. You'll meet people along the way all the time, and doors will continually open.
Go out and road test a bunch of different jobs in a bunch of different industries to work out what I liked and what I didn't like in that low risk, low commitment environment, and then making an informed choice based on that.
Most places won't advertise as soon as they have a position. They will think about people who have gotten in touch with them recently or looked to their networks. So if there are organisations that you're interested in, I would really suggest just sending them an email, saying who you are, why you're interested in working for them, a bit about your skills, and basically just making it as easy as possible for them to offer you a job or an internship or whatever they might have available.
Preparing a CV is really crucial when you're applying for employment. It's the first thing that future employees or potential employees will be looking at.
I don't recommend putting a picture on there, I don't recommend coloured paper, and I don't recommend fancy writing. Just keep it plain and simple, keep to the facts.
Making sure that you get some help to maybe set that out so that it's clear, it's concise, show that you're able to apply skills to the job that you're applying for.